Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. On today's video, I'm using some of the new JRV rice papers that came out on Thursday this week. If you want to see what I come up with, stick around. For project number one this week, I'm going to use those adorable nesting robins, and I got these for 75% off one time. I was saving them for a project just like this. The color I'm going to be using a lot of today is Gypsy Green by DIY Paint. I just love this color green. I feel like you can antique it and make it look dingy, or it's just a nice muted green if you're gonna go color. So I went over these with 2 coats of the Gypsy Green, and I'm using my Perfectionist paintbrush, which helps me get in all the little grooves. After that, I'm going to wet distress it. I was going to put some dark wax on it, but after wet distressing it and seeing the wood come back through, that gave the look that I was going for. Then I just use some clear wax over the top to seal the DIY paint. DIY paint needs to be sealed, and I love clear wax for a nice matte finish. Then I just cut the papers down and they did all the talking. How cute are these birds, guys? Project number 2 is something I bought from Hobby Lobby back in the day, and you will see, guys, I used to do a lot of color. This is a manufactured box, and I wanted to kind of elevate the style of it a little bit. So I went over the whole thing with 2 coats of Gypsy Green, and because it is a clay-based paint, you can water it down and make it smooth, or you can kind of stipple it and have a little bit of a texture. And since this was such a manufactured box, I decided to do a little bit of stippling. The second coat covers up the designs a lot better than the first coat, but the trick is just get that first coat on, let it dry, and then go back over with the second coat. Next, I'm going to seal the DIY paint with Liquid Patina. It is the same thing I'm going to be using for decoupaging. I'm just doing 1 coat over the whole entire thing to seal it. And then I'm getting out this beautiful new pink rose wallpaper rice paper from JRV. I'm doing another fresh coat of the Liquid Patina to act as my decoupage medium. And then I'm going to lightly spritz the back of the paper just to open up the fibers a little bit and try to get it centered and straight. Go over the top of it with a coat of Liquid Patina, then let it dry completely before sanding the edges away from the paper for a nice crisp edge. Now the top of this is a little boring to me. I got out this Felicity mold and was going to put that in there, but I happen to know something you don't know, and there's something in the new release that is coming out next Thursday, February the 13th, and I am going to wait and finish the top of this box with something from the new release. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. I got this frame in that one thrift haul where I got everything for like 75% off, and I didn't hate it, but it was a little bit scratched. So I am trying to go over this whole thing with antique gold rub and buff, and I don't know if you can tell, that is Henry that is insisting on sitting on my lap while I'm doing this. He was being so needy this day. But you know what? I wasn't just enjoying the extra cuddles. He just sat in between me and my project, and I could still move forward with that. I started this project with the Good Shepherd paper in mind, but midway through, I went a different direction. Do you guys ever do that? I thought this antique gold rub and buff was a little bit too shiny, so I went over the whole thing with dark wax, kind of let it sit on there a little bit and kind of dabbed it off, and I felt like this gave it a much more antique look, but then I felt like it needed a different paper on the inside. So I got out this cute vintage rabbit. Guys, this one might be my favorite of this release. I don't know. I cut the rabbit out of the oval frame and then found some scrap wood in my stash and just traced the glass so that I could cut it down to size. And look how cute this is going to look. But it needs just a little bit something else, and I thought maybe the background should be gypsy green. I wanted some of the wood to come through, so I didn't go heavy with the paint. I lightly put it on there, and I love how that color just kind of frames the rabbit. After the paint was dry, I got out my IOD stamp, Kindest Regards, still one of probably my most used stamps in my collection. Stamped the background and then sealed the whole thing with liquid patina and decoupage the cute little rabbit on top of there. Felt like this did not need a glass over the top, so I just installed it all together like this, and I so love this project. What do you guys think? For my fourth and final project today, I forgot to take a before picture. Here is this weird gold frame. I think I got it from the bins because it didn't even have glass with it, but it was the wrong kind of gold. So I painted it with 2 coats of marquee just so there could be a nice red, rich background behind the golden ticket. It is a patina that DIY sells that has a golden hue to it, and you can see once the second coat goes on, it really does become a full coverage gold. Now, I was considering doing a dark wax over the top of this, but decided to stick with just the gold. I had a spare 8x10 glass from, I don't know, I just save them when I don't use them, you know, for such a time as this. But guys, I could not get the stinking glass in here, and I did not want a repeat of last week. Do you know what I mean? It was so close. So I realized I tried from a bunch of different directions, and instead of popping another glass picture, I decided to just rip out this weird black backing that was kind of getting in the way and come up with my own solution for the back. So I got back out the Good Shepherd Rice Paper, and guys, this one, I have it in the medium-sized paper as well, and installed it in the picture frame, and just decided to use this backing tape that my friend Kristen over at Simply Joy by Kristen showed me. I got it on Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description. And I just very neatly set up the back here with this tape and then added a little picture hanger at the top, and I could get rid of that weird black backing and still have a nice display in my booth to help sell this beautiful paper. So did you guys have a favorite? Gosh, I love Jamie's style for sure. She definitely has the more muted tones and the vintage vibe. And I am so loving those birds and bunny. Oh, like, seriously, can you just see it throughout your home? I think I need to make some more and just keep them in my home because those other ones went to the booth. So let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I've got them in my booth at Angry Mama's Antiques and Interiors in Cumming, Georgia, and on my website at createyourncozy.com. It's been announced next week on Thursday, February the 13th at 1 p.m. my time is the new IOD spring release. And guess what, guys? It's my birthday! What? So we're gonna do something fun this year. As you know, I just opened my second Angry Mama's booth location in Ballground, Georgia, and my second IOD location there. So we are gonna have a little birthday party for me at IOD release time. So if you are local, I would love to invite you to come to Ballground, Georgia at my new store with all of the IOD new release and have some birthday cake with me. Guys, how fun does that sound? We're gonna have a little Heather birthday party and enjoy the new IOD release. If you are interested in that, go look at my Facebook page, and I'm gonna create an event with all the details. I so look forward to hanging out with you if you can come. I am also working on my video, and I made something for the video that goes right here, which is why this is empty. I almost forgot to take it out of the shot. Can you imagine? It's a good release, guys. It is such a good release. So, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. One more thing. Also, I wanted to share, I'm going to share with you what I currently have up on my mantle in my living room with the cute little hearts. I mean, my birthday's the day before Valentine's Day. I should probably do a Valentine mantle. But then as soon as we are done with that season, look at the cute little bunny butts. My friend Treasure over at Made with Love made these. I am gonna put a link in my description if you guys are interested in this. She definitely has my aesthetic with these cute little neutral bunny butts. Oh my gosh, how cute are they? It's a way to have some bunny spirit without being crazy with the colors. Listen, there's nothing wrong with colors. It's just the world that I like. So if you guys are interested in that, go support my friend Treasure over at Made with Love. Again, I'll put her website in my description below. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I am so excited about what is to come. This IOD release is super fun. Make sure you check out my video next week at release time. I will have that ready for you guys. So you'll get my video next week just a day early, but it's exciting. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys next Thursday on my birthday. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.